Hi guys, Jess here with Key Tarot. I'm just going to do a real quick general reading. This is not zodiac sign specific, so let's say a quick blessing and we'll get started, all right? Holy Spirit, thank you so much for being with us here today and in every breath that we take. We ask that these messages be received by those who are meant to hear them. Amen. All righty, we are going to use this Heaven and Earth Tarot to start. Hope you guys are doing well. Try to be less aggressive with my shuffling so we don't shake the camera, right? Oh man, we got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse. This is somebody who's kind of tired of the way things have been going. There's somebody who, they want to make a change. They want to, yeah, I got the Judgment in the reverse. Oh, what? And we have the Nine of Wands, man, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, and the Ten of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so this is kind of a bummer of a story, I have to be honest. This is somebody who feels like they've just lost a lot, and somebody who wishes that they've made different choices in the past, and somebody who has a lot of walls up. This is somebody who's been pretty damaged by whatever this situation is. This is the Nine of Wands. It's the Wounded Warrior card. The Judgment card is somebody who feels like they've misjudged the situation, misjudged themselves in a situation, something like that. There's just like an awful lot of loss here. And this Ten of Cups, the Ten of Cups should be like the happy family card, right? But whenever we have it in the reverse, it can be a loss in a family dynamic. It can be loss of a marriage, loss of a home, something like this. This is really heavy stuff. I have the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This is someone who, man, it's somebody who's, it's somebody who's just lost a ton all of a sudden. It feels like someone whose heart is kind of broken. I know. All right, well, we are where we are, right? And now I have the Three of Wands in the reverse, and I have the Page of Wands coming out on its side. This is somebody who doesn't know what the future holds. This is the real situation. Yes, there's all this loss. Yes, you've been through a lot. This has been hard. There have been a lot of just a lot of problems recently. It feels like everything's kind of falling apart in some way. Could be feeling like your entire life is kind of falling apart. Definitely a loss in some kind of a family or home or something, and it's just very heavy. And this is somebody who now they're not sure what the future holds. They don't even know where they're supposed to go now, is the feeling. This Three of Wands is the minor arcana of the Magician for me as a reader, and that's somebody who they're looking out towards a future that they can't see. Like there's like fog. They can't see through the fog of what's going to happen. And then this Page of Wands energy on top of it. This is somebody who wants to make a major change in their lives, but they're very fearful of being impulsive and making the wrong decision because they've been through it and they're second guessing themselves now for sure. And now I have the Four of Swords here. This is somebody who is accepting some kind of separation. The Four of Swords it's kind of got a similar energy to the Death card, but it's somebody who they're feeling really contemplative right now about what they want to do with themselves and in the future, and they're doing this in a state of isolation. I mean, like I said, sometimes, yeah, now I got the Death in the reverse. Yeah, very similar energy to that Four of Swords, as I was saying. And I have the Three of Pentacles on its side. First, let's talk about this Death energy. This is like a major ending, but it's really, I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you kind of had dug in your heels here and you didn't want to let this go. And I think that's kind of why you're feeling so much loss. And I think that you're kind of starting to change your perspective a little bit this week. And I think that there are going to be a lot of people who start to change their perspectives about a lot of things this week. There's going to be a lot of change happening, I think, for a lot of people. And I don't know why I think that. I think there's just something, well, we've got that Lionsgate on August 8th. And that's around that new moon in Leo. so I think. And so if you are astrologically minded, do drop down in the comments and you say what you think that means for the collective. But for this person here, individually, it feels like someone who they're going to want to start focusing on the future again really soon. And it feels like kind of starting to come out of darkness a little bit and to start coming, yeah. As I say that, this card comes out, which is kind of the ultimate ending card. It's a very painful ending. It's the Three of Swords represents a major breakup or ending in our lives, and the swords represent heartache and grief and pain. And this is somebody who is working through that right now as we speak, like in real time. If this is your reading, you'll know for sure, and it's not going to be for everybody. Thank God, right? Now we have this Page of Swords energy that comes in. This is great news. Somebody has some clarity that starts to come in for them, and there's going to be a message of clarity that's sent here that alleviates a lot of stress for you. Now we have this Page of Cups energy that comes out here. This is somebody, we got 3 of the 4 pages out here. The Page of Cups is somebody who offers a message of love, kindness, forgiveness, apology in some way, but they're also looking in a different direction now. So it kind of feels like there is some healing in this situation for someone. However, it feels like we still have you headed in a different direction. And it's kind of a direction. Now we have the Page of Pentacles. We've got all 4 of the pages out here now. Oh, now it should be said that pages can be children as well, because they're representative of very young energies. But you have them all out here, and this means kind of like we're starting to baby step our way into the future here, and there's going to be a lot of change. These pages, they're little small energies that get the ball rolling, and now I've got the Lovers card out here. So this is the card of Gemini, but this is somebody who's about to make a major choice in love. All right, this is and it's in the upright position, and it feels like you're making the right choice, whoever you are. I got to clarify with another deck because this story is super deep, guys. Let's use this Chicoli deck here. It's pretty dark. But you know what? Like I said, sometimes life's like that. And this it's kind of heavy for sure. I feel like whoever I'm reading for, you are going to start to see things from a very different perspective. There's going to be a lot of clarity that comes in for you this week as far as just how you are feeling, how you're processing these emotions. I feel like somebody's finally going to start letting go. They're going to start processing this sorrow, this grief, this pain, this heartache. They're going to start looking off toward a brighter future. Somebody's going to get an offer of some kind of, it feels like employment or something like that, maybe a new job offer, something like that, that kind of, I don't know, lifts something for them. Maybe it's the opportunity to work with some other people. We got the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool card. Perfect. So the Wheel of Fortune is that energy of change. That's good. And it's great news because it's in the upright. So that means things are going to start to flow for you again. And I like that. Now we have the Fool card on top of this, which is somebody who says, okay, it's time to start all over. It's time to start anew. These pages, these are all energies of like entry level. Entry level, in your finances, entry level in your love life, entry level in employment, entry level in some kind of new growth in your life. And it feels like you're pretty excited to actually get going here. It's just you have to let go of this one situation to get there. Yeah, the 8 of Cups comes out. I'm sorry I'm talking so fast, but this 8 of Cups is someone who has really, really struggled to let go for a long time. But now all of a sudden it feels like this week there's this understanding that it's going to be better for everybody if they do. Everybody in this situation is going to do much better if we just let it go. And I have the Hermit card. This is somebody who's going to isolate themselves a little bit. but it really is in a much healthier way than it was before, because this is somebody who's looking for guidance from their higher selves and from a higher power. This is somebody who's spending a lot of time in meditation and prayer this week, and because of that, that's where that insight will come from. It's going to come from a really deep place. Whoever I'm reading for, this is like a deep, deep well of emotion that is kind of being processed and has been being processed. It feels like this is something that's been going on for, I mean, I don't know, a week at least, this kind of this heartache, maybe longer, maybe, and now I've got the Page of Cups again. All right. And now we've got, with that, I have the Strength card that comes out on its side. And the interesting thing about the Strength card is that we never, you know, we don't have to be strong or brave if there's nothing to be strong about. You know, this is somebody who's been really damaged. You've been through it, you know. And so now we have some kind of new potential here with this Page of Cups out here twice. I'm going to quit reading because we're just going to probably get repeat cards anyway. But this will be messages of hope for the future, which is kind of lofty sounding, I guess, but really I think that's what this person's been needing. I think you've been needing self-encouragement, and I think you've been needing some positive change in your life, and it feels like that's coming. And it comes from having to go through all of this. You know, this is, it's so awful to say, but these are the situations and the circumstances that often make us stronger. Character building lessons. Yeah. All right. I wish you well, whoever you were. This is heavy reading, and so that means you're going through it, but there's a lot of positive choice that happens for you this week. All right. Much love to you. Catch up with you soon.